The minimalist approach is really about sticking to the traditional methods especially with Bordeaux varieties of the Bordeaux region. So really extraction techniques are quite simple, and we want to do that as gently as possible to not extract or over extract bitter or astringent components. So we make 3 Chardonnays, our Napa Valley, the Luminous, and the Private Reserve. The Napa Valley is composed of 3 of our estate vineyards, a mixture of very cool region fruit and Carneros, also some oak knoll fruit and some warmer fruit from our Gamble Ranch. Our Luminous wine is meant to be more of a crisp, cleaner citrus style of Chardonnay. It comes exclusively from our Big Ranch Road Vineyard in the Oak Knoll district. And then of course the Private Reserve is one of our most famous white wines. It's one of the only wines to ever receive #1 wine in the world from the Wine Spectator. Because of that, we're the only winery to ever receive that award for both a white and a red. The whole idea of quantum is about almost like quantum physics, where the sum of the parts is more than that whole. Those multiple varieties come together. The Bordeaux varieties of Cabernet Sauvignon, Merlot, Cabernet Franc, Petit Verdot, Malbec are blended together to be a core, which would be more of a Meritage style wine. But we also bring in Petit Syrah, and Petit Syrah brings in a special blending element that gives it more density, makes the tannins more plush, and brings a little bit of a richer palate in its youth, and it dances really well with those Bordeaux varieties to make a wine that's a little more approachable in its youth. The Nice Valley is an area that's actually outside of Napa Valley, but to me it's just an extension of Napa Valley. If you were to drive north up the valley and go up over the hill, you end up there. And the soils are very similar, the climate's very similar, some great area to grow Cabernet Sauvignon. My family bought property there in the 1960s, and so it's a wine that we've been making since the early 70s. And so we have a very long history of making it. And the Nice Valley has become almost synonymous with Beringer. We make about 75% of the wines that come out of that appellation. And it's one of the best values out there, honestly. For the price, it's one of the absolute best Cabernets you can buy. Just recently with our 2015 vintage, we were the #80 wine in the world by the Wine Spectator, and we think the 16's just as good or better.